The Nimrod Aston, which is about to be developed, has a 5-litre V8 engine developed from the production Aston Martin engines in their current road cars. Developed but not all the way yet. It will have fuel injection by the time it gets to racing later in the, next year. They're hoping to get 3 cars to Le Mans. They're going to have 2 cars from the Works Nimrod team in England and probably an American entered one as well. The big mystery, which everybody is pressing on and they won't give us any answers, is who's going to drive them. Derek Bell is driving it today in this demonstration. Derek Bell is driving it in this demonstration. There it is. Isn't that a beautiful machine? Just look at that. That's a modern aerodynamic marvel, built for endurance sports car racing, and it'll do at least 225 miles an hour on the Woolsand Straight. Porsches in racing next year again, and they haven't yet announced who their drivers are. But that's the new British challenge for Le Mans and for other long distance races in the Sports Car Championship Series, the new series next year. Derek Bell at the wheel. Developed by very elaborate and careful wind tunnel tests for aerodynamic efficiency. Chassis and suspension by Lola. Victor Gauntlet has put Aston's and himself 4 square behind this project. They've invested about £500,000 in the whole thing so far. There'll be a lot more to come from sponsors as they get needed to run 2 Works cars. 4 drivers. Driven by the very, very popular. Derek Bell has been doing quite a lot of testing for them and says it's a very responsive and promising motor car. Bit of a handful here, of course, particularly as the surface is a bit slippery. This tremendous power. But it's got beautiful sleek lines, I'm sure you'll agree. And following it on a demonstration is none other than Dennis Hulme. Dennis Hulme, the New Zealand driver, the world champion 1967, but he's driving now one of the Can-Am McLaren sports cars. There it is, Chevrolet engine sports cars, with which he and Dennis and his partner then, Bruce McLaren, used to win the Can-Am championship pretty regularly. So Dennis Hulme having a taste of 8-cylinder Chevrolet engine McLaren.
And the driver on this occasion is twice winner of the Le Mans 24-hour race, Derek Bell, who we saw earlier on.
There's Derek Bell in the Nimrod Aston.
It is the caravan business where he is because they
getting it a little bit there. There's a bit of a bump there on the surface, and the thing was wagging its tail like a pleased puppy dog. Dennis Hulme at considerable speed with the big Chevrolet engine McLaren.
A variety of McLarens out from the earlier Can-Am type McLaren to this one of the later cars.
The car that Hulme is driving is Robert Horton's car. 1970 McLaren M8D with an 8-litre Chevrolet engine, and it is the 4 times a winner ex-Dennis Hulme Works car. Salmon seems to find a bit of difficulty on that point. Certainly Hulme has been going much faster. Dennis Hulme has made up a lot of the ground between them when they started. They've both taken the checkered flag now. That demonstration's over. And we move towards the next of our 5 actual races today, coming up, which is the British Saloon Car Championship race, a race for competitors in the British Saloon Car Championship. And on pole position for that, and not altogether surprisingly, is Gordon Spice, a very successful saloon car driver in Capri's, as well as successful at Le Mans in the French rondos. And he's won the Spa 24 Hours saloon car, and he's driven single-seaters. There's not much that Gordon Spice hasn't driven. He runs with his brother a big motor accessory chain of stores in the United Kingdom, in England. And he was fastest in practice saloon car race. Meanwhile, Mike Salmon completes his demonstration, the very first, another historic occasion, the very first. I said Mike Salmon, I meant Derek Bell, of course. Derek Bell has been driving that. I don't know how many times I said Salmon, but the driver in the demonstration was Derek Bell all the way through, of course. One of the big names in sports car racing for a number of years. Won most of the things there are to win in that field. Derek Bell, I think many people would say, unfortunately is not free contractually to race that car. We'd love to see that great British driver in this great new British car, but it's not to be, not this year, not next year anyway. But Derek Bell certainly doing some testing for them, and doing that demonstration, the first time that car has ever appeared before the public.